Ciao tutti, come state? Bene? Allora, oggi voglio mostrarvi come descrivere una foto. So I hope everybody is okay. In today's lesson, I'm going to show you how to describe a photo. It's quite an important skill because for the GCSE speaking task, you'll be given a photograph on the day of your speaking test and you've got to be able to describe it. So on the board behind me, in a few seconds, I'm going to be showing you what I call positional language. Okay, I've got a photograph here. The basics, c'è, ci sono, there is and there are. You've used that quite a lot already in lessons. For example, when you're talking about things in the town, c'è una chiesa, there is a church. Okay, ci sono due farmacie, there are two pharmacies. Again, c'è and ci sono can apply to this. Okay, another thing that you can use is vedo, I see. Okay, so vedo una famiglia, c'è una famiglia, ci sono 1, 2, 3 bambini. Okay, however, c'è, ci sono, and vedo are pretty much quite straightforward expressions, quite straightforward structures, and really when it comes to the photograph description, the examiners are wanting a little bit more. So for example, if you want to say in the foreground, if you want to say in the background, my apologies, sullo sfondo. So for example, sullo sfondo ci sono degli alberi. So in the background, there are some trees. Okay. In the foreground, in primo piano c'è un ragazzo. Va bene? You've also got things like on the right, on the left. So on the right, a destra. On the left, a sinistra. Again, a destra and a sinistra shouldn't be that new to you. Okay. When you're also talking about a picture, you can describe the top and the bottom of a picture. Now I know that this isn't in colour, but with the power of imagination, imagine that the sky is blue. You could say in cima, so at the top, in cima c'è un cielo azzurro bellissimo. Okay? Or if you want to say at the bottom, in fondo c'è un cane. Okay? Now, last week we looked at the present progressive tense as well. Remember, the present progressive uses stare plus a gerund. Okay? And certainly in the photograph task on the GCSE, that's a perfect opportunity for you to show your knowledge of the present progressive task. Because one of the tips that the examiners like to give you is that you have to imagine that you are inside the photograph and you are describing the action which is going on within it, coupled with this positional language. So, for example, in questa foto vedo una famiglia. Ci sono 3 bambini, ci sono 2 adulti e c'è un cane. Stanno mangiando, stanno facendo un picnic. A destra vedo 2 bambini, stanno bevendo una bibita. A sinistra vedo il cane e anche vedo questo ragazzo. Questo ragazzo sto mangiando le patatine. Okay? Questi adulti stanno chiacchierando, stanno parlando. In cima della foto ci sono 2 alberi e ci sono delle montagne. In fondo c'è una coperta is a blanket, e in fondo c'è anche il cibo delizioso. Okay, so that's just a brief example how I've used the various positional phrases and a little bit of stare and the gerund to explain a photograph. What I'm going to be doing on the PowerPoint that I'm going to be sending you, I'm going to be sending you some photographs as well, okay? I'll send you this one, the colour version of it, and I'll send you a couple of others. And what I would like you to do for me is write the text using this positional language and also using stare and the gerund from last week's work to describe the action in the photograph. So that will be the first part of the lesson. The second part of the lesson, I'm going to do some work on direct object pronouns, how you say words like it and them, and I'll explain that in the second clip that I'm sending to you. Allora, ci vediamo fra poco, spero io. Forza a tutti. Siete bravi. Ciao.